Hello friends, Sam and Graham doing TCGs yet again, wrapping up this case that I got from Rudy when he did a little bit more Dynasty thrown out there. The first two boxes were about average. Not bad, not spectacular. No really spiffy, legendary, Marvel, rare cold foils, no surgical extraction. But, still some decent enough. Averaged 10 in my whole cold foil and majestic or better count. Averaged 10 a box. So that's about what we were hoping for. Let's see if this one can up the ante a little bit. Give us some spicier pulls. Okay, sure. I actually think right off the bat, that's a foil that I believe I need. And it lands in our hit pile. That is a rainbow foil Jubil, which looks pretty sharp. That's a good start. We'll take that. Got a common foil, a couple of rares. We'll start the hit stack, we'll start the foils, figure out where my packs are. We'll just have a good old time. Figure out where the focus is, all that good stuff. There's a rare. That's a good foil right off the bat. Prognosticate. And we get a dust from the Golden Plains. That's non-foil majestic too. Two packs, two hits. All right, not like big hits, Y'all know what I mean. Not necessarily big money stuff, but the rarer slots. Doesn't got to be all about the money. And at least one that I needed on top of it, even better. Steel buried buckler's always kind of interesting too. And we got beaten trackers already, which, two of the pretty interesting rare equipment in this set. There's Jumpstart, Deathly Duet, and Brainstorm. We're just wading through the underwhelming Majestics this case, I believe. But what do you do? And there's a cold foil right off the bat, and it is yet another cold foil rare. Not ideal. Those hits are not working out well for us in the cold foil slot. Just not working out well at all. There's a foil gold that can go in the small hit stack. We got a rare foil, Blessing of Ingenuity. Scramble Pulse. That's fun, at least. But yeah, this is... especially after going back to Uprising. I think some of the luster, the original luster, I like how many, oh, you pull so many cool things in Dynasty, but Cleave. Every Majestic pulled so far in the non-foils has just been like a meh. So that's a little disappointing. I just, looking back at the set after further review, I don't think Tiger Swipe, okay. I don't think I love it as much as I thought I did. And it is a foil Tiger Swipe, so that goes on into our hit stack. And I don't know, maybe this box is out to prove me wrong, because that's two rainbow foil Majestics already in the first half of the box. Couple of rares there. So I talked bad about Precision Press. I think I like the blue one, just because it's an easy source of... Alright, we'll come back to you. So, yes, it's a hit. We got us another... How many of these have we had now? There's another rainbow foil legendary Emperor. So it's a hit. It's a legendary. We'd rather see it than not see it. But just once. I'd like to just once pull a regular cold foil one, because I haven't seen one of those yet. But man, I'd really love to pull the real Emperor. You know what I mean? Show me the real Emperor. I said the real Emperor. So yeah, it's not a set that I dislike, but I don't like it as much as I did. Precision Press, though. Cheap, easy, unqualified go again. Like that part. And a blue pitch to do it. Like, I don't think it's really worth it for the piercing on the red. Imperial Edict for yet another Majestic. Like, I don't think it's worth it for just the pierce on the red. Like, it can be, I guess, but your opponent just... Okay, I just don't block with equipment. There's another Spider's Bite with Stand and Tiger Swipe in the non-foil this time. I'll say this for this box. The quantity of hits is coming hard and fast. It could taper off, but we still got more than a quarter of the box left. But yeah, plus it being a blue pitch, so it's a good late game go again if you're just gotta get a little bit more going. But also just as a blue pitch it for 3, save it for the late game emergency. Or just if the hand works out early on and the only thing you need is just that little bit of go again. Mind State of Tiger. There's another Majestic. So not counting my semi-cool gold, foil gold token there, we are still... I'm going to bring that intensity down a touch. We're already at 10 cold foil, Majestic, or better, which I will gladly accept as tribute, especially if we add on to it a little bit more. Rob the Rich. 3 packs left for this first box. Then we'll see if the last box can put us above and beyond. Again, it's been about average so far, and I've definitely pulled a few things like that foil Jabeel. Maybe some of the other foils too. I'm not 100% sure. There is non-foil Arachne for yet another Majestic. And on to our last pack of the first box before we wrap up the case. Key Unleashed and another Majestic. Never Yield. So that's 12 hits this box. Let's finish it up. So yeah, it's one of those things where it'll be a set that I have to revisit every so often just because of the whole... Like, basically, it's got... If you count Soraya, the Marvel version of that as well, it's basically got 3 quote-unquote lottery ticket hits. Granted, they're extreme rarity, so it's literally that lottery ticket thing, but... Like, there's enough cool stuff to make it fun and shiny every now and then, but I just kind of feel like... Plunder the 4. Heat Seeker first appearance tonight. I just don't know that it'll be a regular opener for me. Like, if I can get Crew or WTR or a Marvel Merciless Battle Axe, okay. Well, that's not quite the Marvel I was really hoping for, Mr. Emperor, but okay then. Very nice. It's gorgeous. It's a garbage card, but it's really pretty. Okay. Fair enough. There is our... You're not even guaranteed wanna you know, they don't guarantee anything per se, but they tend to show up more like once every 2 cases, so I wasn't even guaranteed to get a Marvel in a case at all, so that's nice. But what I was saying, and I guess even if you count the Marvel Crown, could be considered a cleave. The Marvel Crown could be considered a 4th. I don't think it's quite on the same level as the other 3. But another, like, lottery ticket hit, as it were. But okay. As far as the rarity and everything goes for this whole thing, it's hard to argue with what I've hit in this case, just from the sheer quantity. I mean, poor Rainbow Foil Emperor may not be doing much right now. Rainbow Foil Beaten Trackers, like, isn't particularly sought after or anything, but it's a legendary. We're happy to pit a legendary. Merciless Battle Axe may not be a very good card, but it's a Marvel. So it's one of those where maybe the individual hits are certainly disappointing, but it is tough to argue with. Okay. It's a Rainbow Foil Powder Keg. I don't think I had one of those. I'm not 100% sure I knew a Rainbow Foil one existed. We're really light on the Majestics this box too. That's actually kind of funny. I just noticed that. You're at the halfway point now of this last box. There's Arachne, Crankshaft, Tome of Ao for another Majestic, right on cue of being complaining about being light. So we've already hit, I'm already forgetting, I think the Emperor was the first box, but we've already hit a Marvel. There's a foil Payday for another Majestic foil. It's one of those things where, especially if you're just trying to fill in slots of your collection, like, for the most part, it's like I always say, I flip some stuff just to recoup costs a little bit. There's Yoji for another Majestic. I haven't seen one of him out of a pack in a hot minute. But I'm looking for my collection and such. So it's nice to see a few things pop up for that. There's Berserk. So what, 8 hits already this box. I bet we get to our 10 mark with this one. And even if we're a tad short, we still balance out overall for the case, which is nice. Last quarter of this box. To wrap up this case. Tempest Aurora, Dust from the Shadow Crypts. Another somewhat disappointing Majestic, but another Majestic nonetheless. I'd love to see, come on, surgical. Okay, that's just funny. Our third rainbow foil majestic is another Dust from the Shadow Crypts that I just pulled the non-foil of in the last pack. So that puts us at 10 for the box, and we still have, including the one in my hand, 4 packs left. And nothing there. Let's see if we can, in one of the last couple packs, do the same thing the last one did. Just give us that one last little nudge over the average line. Not in that one. That's okay though. Leave no witnesses. That is exactly the sort of, it may not be surgical extraction, but that is exactly the kind of assassin majestic hit that I was hoping to see. Last pack. Is there any last pack magic for us today? There's Spider Bite. There. Reincarnate and a Tiger Swipe. Okay. So there was one more majestic. So at least it finished off strong in that regard. Well, so we didn't get any of the monster hits at all. But after already having seen wow, I'm blanking on the card. The first couple boxes had a few things I needed. But we got a Marvel and the Legendary, Merciless Battle Axe, and the Rainbow Foil Emperor. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Rainbow Foil Majestics, including Jubil, which I'm almost positive I needed. I'm pretty sure I also needed Powder Keg because I'm pretty sure I didn't know it existed. And then another Cold Foil Spellfray. And then just a huge pile of Majestics. I think we did end up seeing some duplicates this time. Tiger Swipe, Cleave. But still not too shabby. Again, it's one of those things, if you look at it just from the dollars and cents, it's not always the best, but it's a fun product to open still, especially because there's still cards I, strictly speaking, didn't know existed. So there's still plenty of stuff to see from it, and just having a good time opening it. And so much shiny. Seeing all those Majestics is just a blast, too. The constant. Oh, Majestic. Oh, hey, it's a Majestic. Oh, hey, it's a Majestic. Oh, piece of candy. It's just kind of fun to deal with it from that perspective as well. But best hit of the day right up top. Thank you all so much for spending some time with me. I really do appreciate it. There's a lot you could be doing, and every little bit of time you choose to spend with me, looks, likes, comments, subscribes you choose to send my direction, are all very much appreciated, sincerely. I really do. I try not to take it for granted. But thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.